I won't be in church for the next couple of weeks, and so I wanted to take the opportunity to thank everybody who contributed in any way to our church weekend at home last weekend, and to thank all of you who came. It really did exceed all expectations, right from the start, as Jay Cook led us skillfully and sensitively in a wonderful evening of worship and prayer. There was a real buzz around the place, which continued throughout the weekend. The workshops on Saturday morning were well attended, varied and stimulating, and it was a delight to spend time with one another over the coffee and lunch breaks. After some time in discussion groups, the day reached a fitting finale with Bishop Andrew's address. And do watch that on YouTube if you haven't yet. And some very thoughtful and heartfelt responses to it. Sunday morning saw members of St John's, Kingfisher and St Thomas's join together again for a joyful all-age celebration at Holy Trinity. And that evening there was a bonus, as a good number of people of all ages got together to watch 2 episodes of The Chosen. A remarkable thing happened on the Saturday when Bishop Andrew spoke about the Big Belly Oak in Savernake Forest, which he likened to many churches in Wiltshire, still alive after over 1,000 years. He went on to mention how the roots of trees join together in underground networks, sharing nutrients and even helping sick trees to recover. Quite independently, the same analogy had been used at Viney Hill and was used in the Sunday service the next day. Clearly, God was stressing our interrelatedness and interdependence, but I wonder if there's a more specific application of that picture for us at this time. Something to pray about and ponder. Thank you too for all the feedback and suggestions I've received from the groups meeting beforehand and over the weekend. I intend to produce a summary of that for you to read, but it'll have to wait till after half-term, I'm afraid. Then PCC meets on the 8th of November and will decide how to take forward those comments and ideas. Some really exciting insights and suggestions came out of that time together, but as always, use of limited resources will be the challenge. So please pray for great wisdom in those discussions. A final thought. As I speak, the Prime Minister has recently resigned and our government and nation are in turmoil. It's a sad reminder that leadership is a huge responsibility and no easy task. I can't begin to imagine what it would be like to lead a country. Leading a church can be challenging enough. But as well as asking for your prayers for myself and the PCC in the months to come, we can all be heartened by God's words to Bishop Andrew, shared with us on the Saturday afternoon. It's not about you. How true that is. Ultimately, it's not about any of us. It's all about you, Jesus. Amen.